Hello, I am Angello with FOS.NEWS Network, and I'd like to thank you for watching this clip from the Trumpuseries, Episode 1, Prayers for Trump. The Trumpuseries is an FOS.NEWS Network docuseries that supports and defends our 45th President of the United States of America, Donald J. Trump. The Trumpuseries is a positive, uncensored alternative to fake news propaganda and the mainstream media. The docuseries is fashioned and brought to life through research, powerful knowledge, youthful energy, and the trustworthiness of my own eyes, heart, and soul. With the success of the Trumpuseries, I intend to help our president, my fellow Americans, and my aspirations of forever being an all-American super patriot and making a real positive difference as a U.S. citizen. The Trumpuseries is opinionated and directed by my own personal perspectives, beliefs, morals, and philosophies, and is clearly projected through my political lens of a just-turned 20-year-old Generation Z white male college film student. I, as the host of this truly patriotic program, will pack each episode with patriotism, a strong focus on love of country, and my staunch support for President Trump. Furthermore, as a young filmmaker and journalist, I seek to inspire, teach, and share up-to-date breaking news with all Americans, young and old, about the withheld truths and branded falsehoods that have unwillingly been forced upon and against our Commander-in-Chief and our great nation. I would like to politely ask, on behalf of FOS.NEWS and conservatives across the country, for your donations as your monetary assistance will help with our patriotic causes. Freedom of Speech News, also known as FOS.NEWS Network, is crowdfunding for the Trumpuseries and FOS.NEWS, along with other crowdfunding projects within our domain syndicate. Please make sure to visit FOS.NEWS for more information on how to help. Help us end the censorship of conservative voices. We are new, but we have strong constitutional convictions and resolve. Please help this video go viral by sharing it via all of your social media accounts. We have the power through instant sharing to implement incredible, positive conservative visions and goals. Put your patriotism on full display by sharing with your friends and family. The truth is now out. The silent majority is now the vibrant majority. The interview with Eddie Three Eagles was not one linear, uninterrupted interview. We had to do 3 takes of my initial question alone, and we were interrupted throughout the filming several times. The interview was held in Garden of the Gods in Colorado Springs, Colorado, which is a popular national landmark, therefore making a very public place. Although I am a huge advocate of free speech, the corrupt and interruptive nature of some very cruel individuals was abusive and unnecessary. Garden of the Gods is, to so many, a spiritual sanctuary, but it is not a sanctuary from left-wing radicalism and hate-driven agendas. Yes, even in Garden of the Gods, we had to endure individuals and groups that laughed at and taunted us, trying to provoke problems as they passed by. They interrupted the production and did so when it was obvious that Eddie was a Trump supporter. When Eddie spoke about fighting and losing his friend, a fellow soldier during the Vietnam War, and especially when they heard him state the fact that he was appalled when people burned our flag. I was disgusted at how interruptive these Democrats were being and how it was their mission to undermine this production and Eddie's freedom of speech. This was disgraceful, and those people should be ashamed of themselves. They were literally trying to stop Eddie's freedom of speech and hurt him. I had a very difficult time holding my temper because of this lack of respect for an American hero that had already been spit on and degraded for his love of country and participation as an American service member that had fought in the Vietnam War, just as all of our brave soldiers suffered when they returned to the United States after that controversial war. I have included the 3 early takes of the interview so that viewers can witness the disrespect and intrusivity of the Democrats, while hopefully, at the same time, allowing the viewer to empathize with the feelings this patriotic veteran experienced. I would contend that the majority of Americans that love our country, if on location at this shoot, would feel compelled to protect this amazing senior citizen as he protected us and our rights by putting his young life on the line so many years ago. It makes me angry that people can be so cruel and uncaring. As you'll see in the interview, Eddie refers to the president as the chief and commander. I asked him why he calls the president chief and commander rather than commander-in-chief, and he stated that his Native American ways just puts chief before commander. I actually like that Eddie Three Eagles refers to our president as a chief. As a brief note, Eddie Three Eagles joined the service in 1965, but deployed to Vietnam from 1966 to 1968 to serve 2 tours of duty in the Navy. This will help to clarify these referenced years in the interview. Please enjoy the interview. Today we are here with Eddie Three Eagles so that he can say a prayer for our president, Donald J. Trump. Hi, I'm Angello with FOS.NEWS, and today we are here with Eddie Three Eagles. Thank you so much for being here with us, Eddie.
Oh, thank you for having me here.
Of course. So, I wanted to ask you a little bit about your background with patriotism in the United States of America.
Well, my family is all military. I'm military. I was in the Navy in Vietnam from 65 to 68, and had a good thing going with it, and then I decided I don't want to do it no more. But as far as my country goes, let it be known, no man messes with my country.
Absolutely.
Nobody. I don't care who you are. You know, that appalls me to no end to have somebody burn my flag. I went to war for that flag, and for somebody to burn it.
Cut. Everybody just cut. These people are just...
Hi, I'm Angello with FOS.NEWS. Today, we're here with Eddie Three Eagles. Thank you for being here with us, Eddie.
Oh, thank you for inviting me. I really appreciate that.
It's my pleasure. And Eddie Three Eagles is actually an American, All-American super patriot. Would you like to tell us a little bit about your background in patriotism?
Yes, I will. I come from a background of military. My father, my grandfather, his father before him, my great-great-grandfathers were all warriors, you know, and we're a long line of military. I was in the Navy in Vietnam from 66 to 68. And it had my life for a while, and then I decided it's time to get out. So I got out. Take care of my family, my grandkids, make sure everything is done supposedly the right way with my life. I do not care for anybody defacing my flag, burning it. It appalls me to no end when people do that.
Absolutely.
I went to war for that flag. That way they can be, oh, I can burn my flag. No. All right. Not to me, it's not all right. You know, I just don't like it. I don't like people burning the flag, saying bad things about somebody. Our president is chief and commander, no matter what. Okay? And I just don't like the way people treat other people the way they do. We're supposed to be one nation. One nation.
Not only is Eddie Three Eagles a true patriot who loves his nation, he's also a true American hero. He fought in the Vietnam War, enduring incredible hardships, including sad things like his friend being killed right next to him, and facing battles in Vietnam. And I'd like to ask you about that.
To see the military as a family, because that's what we are, is one huge family. No matter what color, no matter what race, we're all family. I tip my hat to all my brothers and sisters. You know, I get chills when I talk about that, you know.
Yeah, so
about
true.
the families being who they are and what they are. You know, true American. That's a true American, buddy.
I agree.
You know,
And that means you're a true American.
you are too, son.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Eddie wanted to stand to show his honor for his brothers and sisters in the military, and I wanted to stand to thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
And this is to all my brothers and sisters. Aho, brother, from the heart. Love each and every one of you. Aho.
Well, we're here at the Siamese twins at Garden of the Gods with Eddie Three Eagles, who will be performing a prayer for our president, Donald Trump. And before we get into that, I'd like to ask you about what you do for children, the military, and would you like to explain a little bit about that?
Well, I've done a lot of programs with the children. Helped them out in every way I could possibly can. Go do shows for them. I have my son come in with me and he does a hoop dance. And we sing. We make them feel good about themselves.
Now, I know you spend a lot of time with children who are about to pass, and you do this through the organization's Make-A-Wish Foundation as well as Candlelighters?
Yes. We go on, we do shows. The gunfighters come in, they put on a show. They have petting zoos. I play the flute for them, do a little dance, songs. We try to make it the best that we can for these children because there's no closure to it. It's there. It's something that's hard and it's awful, but it's something that we do. Military, as far as the military goes, I've done a lot of shows. Fort Carson, Pete Field, Air Force Academy. Go in and do the talks for them. I've got a lot of different plaques and stuff there where they thank me for them. But the plaques and stuff ain't the importance. The importance is that I can reach out and touch somebody with my kindness, my love, my heart, and then they'll know about it.
Now, Eddie Three Eagles, how many grandchildren do you have?
I have over 999 grandchildren.
That's a lot.
That's a bunch. We've adopted and brought them in, their parents, and the kids' parents. I brought them in. I have 102 children.
Wow.
So, and then I'm really very, very wealthy in that area of being with my family. And family's a very important thing to us.
Oh, yes.
So it's very important to us.
So in the Native American way, you're bringing in these children and their children, and you're adopting them and giving them a family. Is that right?
Yes, it's giving them that feeling that they didn't have before. Pull them up out of their drug, alcohol, abuse, name it, and I've seen it. And you take them in and give them that little kindness and love out of your heart. And each one of my children carry the Three Eagles name along with their name.
Wow.
Every one of them. That's important. That way it gives them a clan. This is your clan. Your Three Eagle clan is your clan. You know, my grandparents are Eagle clan from New Mexico. And this is what we do. We give them that possible of, okay, it's done.
That is truly special.
Your grandfather carries the Three Eagles.
Really?
Yes, he does.
That's fantastic.
So.
Well, thank you for letting me know that. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Eddie, what made you want to do this prayer for our president?
First of all, he's Chief and Commander of the United States of America. You know, and we follow by that. Every military man, every military woman, no matter how bitter they think of our Chief and Commander, he's still Chief and Commander. Okay? He needs the support of all the Americans, not partial, all of us. Okay? It's just something that that needs to be done, it needs to be said, you know. And I was approached on it, and I said, in a heartbeat, yes, I will do something for the president, in a heartbeat.
So you chose this spot as a holy ground to say your prayer.
Yes. The Native Americans of the Garden of the Gods, they would all come from all over, all the different nations. And we'd come in here and we'd pray, and we'd do ceremony, and we'd bless with the water. And it would make us all feel good. All our arms were down at that time. There was no bitterness, no enemies, no nothing. It was all as one. And we'd come in here and pray. I chose this because of that. I chose this ground because it's a holy place. And the holy place is awesome.
I agree.
Awesome place to be, brother.
Spiritual awesomeness.
Aho, aho, aho. You know, so this is where it's going to happen. This is where it's going to be.
And who will your prayer be directed to? God or who?
To the Holy One, to God. You know, the Great Spirit. He has many, many names. You know, Grandfather, Choki, you know, Jehovah, Jesus, God, you know, to the Creator, you know, and He's the one that done it. And this is who we pray to Him. You know, every day we pray to Him in our own way. Some people say, well, I don't ever pray. But you hear Him pray.
Absolutely.
God, get me out of jail. I'll never do it again.
Yeah.
They're still praying to God.
Absolutely. I agree with you.
So that's the way that is. So this is why I chose it.
Eddie wanted to say this directly to the president.
Mr. Trump, President, Chief Commander, I've willed it hard in my heart to see you to come and pray for you and give you that moral support that you need from us, the people. To give you the strength and thank you for what you've done and going to continue doing. You still care about us, which is good. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching after my family and myself. And I appreciate this from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
I love you, Eddie Three Eagles. And I love our president, too. And I love our nation.
I love you, buddy, from all the get-go of my heart, son. I mean that. Thank you. I do love you.